Okay, so what's up with you guys? Hope everybody doing wonderful. It's gonna be day 11, something like that. So I don't know if you guys know, but I expanded to lands as well. So right now at the moment I'm doing single family homes, which is houses, and we're doing lands. But on lands we only doing one county, which is Polk County at the moment, because I'm trying to get, you know, the hang of it. I'm trying to like actually learn everything that I want to know about lands, so I can know everything and just manage it right. We still don't got full results. There's some people who has answered, texted back, called back, but they weren't like super good, or like it's just, you know, it wasn't a deal that had my name on it basically. And I'm not gonna force anything. I'm not gonna say I don't want to have, you know, the results I want, but we're gonna have them. That's not the issue. I slept one day, which was yesterday. Slept the fuck out. I ain't gonna lie. Like not sleeping, but like actually slept. Like was getting distracted, and life was like, come back. You want this. You're not gonna be somewhere else that you don't want to be at, because you know you don't want to be there. So went right back to where I'm supposed to be. I'm grateful, I'm thankful. So back to the conversation of the lands and the houses. So right now on the houses, we're doing 5 counties. So 5 county clerks. From there we pull in leads every single day and every single week, because one of the counties update every single week. So daily we're doing 4 counties, which give you daily new LPs, which is list pendants. And then at the end of the week, so like they update that one around Sundays, and then Sunday just give you the whole thing, which is great. You get me? And for the lands, like I mentioned, I'm only doing right now at the moment 1 county clerk, because of the simple fact that I still gotta learn the whole thing. But I think it was like Sunday or Saturday that I just woke up and I had like an idea. I was like, you know, what if I spend? It's gonna be a second income in the same business. Plus, for example, this week before it ends, somebody called me or text me out of nowhere, another lead from a house. I log it on contract, I sell it. You get me? That's already an income, right? And plus we trying to close more contracts, because you know me, I don't want to close only one. I want to be closing at least 6 to 10 contracts a month, which is not bad actually. It's not even hard. It's just, it takes its time, it takes its effort, which is what I'm doing. Staying consistent, steady putting effort, steady taking action. You get me? Just like that. And then for the lands, for example, like, you get me, I'm closing a contract, right? Lands could be the faster, it could take a little bit longer, because in the contract you have to add like extra time, rather than houses, which I usually do with the contract of houses, 2 weeks to 30 days. So basically 2 weeks to a whole month. Lands you gotta put, I think, like 45 days, something like that, but you wanna close it before those 45 days, so it's not really an issue. But yeah, the same example I'm putting. So boom, close 1 contract right now on houses. Haven't sold it, right? Closed it. A lead from a land called me, yo, this and that. We close it. Now the land sells, the house sells. That's 2 incomes that you got, and you didn't even know you could do it. You get me? So that day I just, you feel me? I went to the park, spoke with God. I'm like, give me a sign. I don't ask for signs any longer, but like, I don't know, that day I just wanted to know if it was the right idea. Because, you get me? I'm taking care of 2 fields by myself, alone. So that's why I was like, if this is good and you will help me and you will want me to do it and take care of these 2 fields, give me a sign. And the sign was easy. Like I just told him, oh, the higher power, I just told the higher power, you know, I want you to give me the sign and tell me if it's a no, I want a car too. I'm standing right here, right? Sitting right here on a bench on a bus stop, grabbing some sun and shit. And I'm like, if it's a no, I want you to park a car right next to me. I'm talking about random. It's gonna be really random. So since this is an avenue, for a car to park right there is like a 4 out of 10, I would say. So you gave me something that this is it. Do it. I already know it's a bad idea. Like, oh, it's not even a bad idea. It's just enough for now. But boom, no car. And I just kept talking. You know, I was like, for the yes, for the yes, for the yes. I don't know what to tell you, but and then the idea just pop up. I'm like, you know what? For the yes, I want you to show me like a supercar, something like that, and make him drive by slow. I'm talking about slow, just so I can see. Actually, I'm not looking for. Show it to me. If it's a yes, if you gonna be with me and you gonna guide me and you gonna keep guiding me, and this is me for real. And then boom, like 10-20 minutes after saying the yes, like what I wanted the sign to be for yes, a McLaren just passed by. That shit funny as fuck, because it was just like, okay, okay. I can't say I didn't want it, but shit, we got the yes and we did it. You get me? But yeah, my heart didn't jump. I was just like, kind of wanted to shed a tear on some weird shit, because I was like, for real? You want me to expand more? Even though I'm doing 5 counties on the single family houses, but then I understood the same idea that I got, and I was just like, it's not a bad idea to expand, because it's 2 incomes in the same business. So by the time I'm on Naples, I could be making those 250 easier than I thought, because I could be making them 250s mixing both, or I could make those 250 on both. You get what I mean? So yeah, boom, purple McLaren passed by. I'm like, I just got up and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna head back home and I'm gonna get my ass to work. And I learned the length that same day. That same day I learned the county clerk how to pull it, how to pull the list, because it was a bit hard, because I was just like, damn, how the fuck do I pull the list out? Because the first time I ever tried doing lens, when I first started wholesaling, it was with Liburg, something like that, some county like that. But like that county, you had to do like open 3 different pages. On Polk County, I realized that no, you only have like to pull like 1 or 2 pages. And then I was like, okay, and then we grabbed it. So today is Wednesday. I've been doing lands and houses with the lids. I hit up some lands too already. I haven't been stacking a lot of lands though, because the simple fact that, you know, my main thing is houses. So lands is, since it's a second income, we're gonna keep putting action. We're gonna put pressure on it, but I'm not gonna just overflow my data with like 20 lids or like, you know, things like that every single day of lands. So what I'm doing right now, sorry, one day I grab leads and I grab at least 5 or a little bit more of lands, because what I do every single day is grab new leads of houses, which I grab the best leads that I can, which is wells. So yeah, from there, since for example today I already have around 10 or something like that leads of lands, and from there 5 I picked them out today, and I already hit the other 5, which I had like 11, which because the first day I picked out 6, but one of them is just, when I talked to her, she was like, oh, I don't know, but if I want to sell my thing, I just list the way Realtor. I told her, okay, cool, I can't force you to sell with me, you get me? So I just told her, oh, I'm an investor, I'm looking for you to, like, you know, sell the thing to me. But she said, yeah, but I'd rather list it with Realtor, blah, blah. I was like, okay, well, if you want to go through all the waiting stages and all of those things, it's okay. Have a great day, man. And I just clicked and continued by my day, because it's not a big deal. And on the houses, I had somebody, like I mentioned, I had some people call me, text me back. Some of them were bullshit. I'm talking about some bullshit. Some of them still in denial. Had this one lady call me back and she's talking about some, oh, I spoke with the HOA and they're giving me until next month. I was just like, if you say so, man, have a good one. Pass the file to the vault, because we have a list of vault that is like people that still in denial will have answer and things like that. So we don't bother them, we don't force them, we just leave them on the vault. I gave you the first impression, that is the one that counts. I told you what I do, I told you how I can help you. If you don't feel ready still, then so be it. You get me? Like, I'm not gonna beg, like I mentioned before, I'm not gonna beg nobody for them to get me a contract. And that's it. I'm not gonna be begging again, because the contracts that I had that have fell through when I was begging, it just felt super random. It felt like, I don't know. When I tried to get them sold to like buyers, and I will have like good buyers. I'm talking about buyers that would literally look at it and look at the numbers and be like, yeah, the numbers are good, but look, he has these, he had that. So I'm like, fuck that, man. Like, at this point, I'm gonna be picky myself, and I'd rather be picky, even if it takes even a little bit longer. I'd rather be picky, choose right, rather than beg and choose everything. Because if it has really tight margins, how do you expect yourself to actually make money with it? You know? And that's my point, man. Because today, for example, we only grab like what? Two lids from the Hills County, because the other counties haven't fully updated with good lids. They were just straight up tight margins. People underwater with like negative liquidity, and then some other had like not even 100K in liquidity. So you would be like, damn, how the fuck am I supposed to save you and save myself? If I can't save you, I can't save myself. You get me? So that's the whole point. And Hills was the only one that had like trash and 2 wells. And then from there, took a small break to relax the brain, and then we went straight up to the lands, grabbed 5 more. That's the ones that I was telling you guys I grabbed today. And then right now in a little bit, because it's already almost 10, I think, or it's already 10, at 10:30 we finna start striking everybody that is new. And then around 1 p.m. or so, we finna text the people that have either second strike or the ultimatum.